Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown! My name is Spade and today we will continue the shenanigans with Mega Sceptile and friends. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and find a match. And we got most likely Mega Sableye. That thing is scary. I haven't faced one in a while, but it's just really annoying. You know, it has, you know, that prankster for that one turn in Mega Evolve, so it has that priority. It can go for Calm Mind, priority Will-O-Wisp, and then it's really bulky in its Mega form, and it has Magic Bounce, and it's all sorts of bad things around. Anyways, leads. Is he gonna... He could easily just lead with that thing too. He could go with Ferrothorn. Then he has the option to run... I guess this thing could lead to... I'm just kind of thinking he's gonna lead with it. I'm gonna go with Sylveon. Alright. And he does lead with the Sableye. He's gonna Mega Up. I'm gonna smack him with a Hyper Voice before he can do that. So, there we go. Anyways, by the looks of it, he probably has... I probably cannot even trap him, so that's the thing if I go into Magnet Zone. I could go into my Sceptile. Although from this range I'm not sure if I can knock him out. But you know, Lead Seed is kind of also a thing that he could go for. And he actually goes back into that Sableye. But if he's gonna Mega Up, I'm gonna Mega Up as well. He could go for that priority Calm Mind if he feels like it. Is he? No, he attacks me? Goes for the foul play? Okay. Well, Dragon Pulse did 46%, so Leaf Storm should easily be able to knock him out. But I don't know if he's gonna want to stay in. And he does switch out into Ferrothorn. I just didn't want to take my chances because that thing is a nuisance. But now he's probably gonna set up some hazards, and I'm still thinking he's running the Shed Shell, so I can't really trap him. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. If I go into Magnet Zone, like, he can just easily trap me, so I would kind of like to avoid it if just possible. Honestly, nothing really fares well against this Ferrothorn, as I'm still thinking it's most likely running that Shed Shell, so perhaps I don't really want to go into Gengar, but I don't know. I'll do it, and is he gonna wanna switch out into something, or is he wanna... I think I could Will-O-Wisp. I wouldn't really think he's gonna wanna go into his Sableye. Shadow Ball is kind of the obvious move that I could go for. I could Focus Blast here too. Perhaps, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna wanna, like... I'll just go for Taunt. I wanna try and shut this thing down from setting up more... Oh dear, that did way too much. Should I burn him? Or should I just do... I could do a bunch of damage. Yeah, I think I should just do that. Shadow Ball I can do... You know, even if he switches out into something. The Shadow Ball is now neutral, so yeah. Now at least this Ferrothorn is worn down to a good amount of health, but I mean, I could try and go into Magnet Zone, but honestly, I could just go into Mamoswine too. Honestly, nothing on his team really wants to switch into Mamoswine, that's the thing. I would kind of like to set up my set up my rocks though. But I really can't. Not at this time. As he actually switches out into his Sableye. I guess predicting Stealth Rocks. But, I don't know if I should switch up moves. You know, would he want to go into his Young Mega or something? I don't know. I don't know. I think I should just go for the Earthquake. I'm just thinking like, is he gonna want to switch out into like Dragonites? I could miss this. I'll just go for it. I'll go for the Icicle Crash as he switches out into Ferrothorn as a Death Fodder. And that's smart. I think I'll just finish him off with the Earthquake. I'm not gonna go for Stealth Rocks. I'm not gonna go for Rocks. Not while that magic bouncing thing is still around, so... Not gonna do it. Anyways, we got Greninja. And the problem is... Perhaps I can wall it with Slowbro. But if he has... If he has Gunk Shot, then I cannot. I mean, Sableye is gone, so I don't need Sylveon that much. Although it would still be nice against Dragonites. But I still don't want to go... I just don't want to go into... I think Slowbro is more useful against, you know, even Dougie. And, you know, Dragonite, I can kind of wall it. I don't know. Greninja is just... You know, you cannot switch into it. It has so many good moves now. I mean, I guess I could protect here to get some lefties recovery and scout for the Gunk Shot. You know, obviously he has it. Perhaps I can lure him into thinking I'm gonna switch out now. But then again, I don't know if he has Dark Pulse, so if I go in Slowbro, I could just end up dying, so... Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go for the... I'm just gonna go for the Hyper Voice. As he misses the Gunk Shot. It is 80% accurate, so... That does tend to happen. I don't know if I could get enough to a point where I could actually live another Gunk Shot. I could go into Magnezone. I mean, I could take one hit. I think. Especially because he was running Surf. Yeah. And... Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for the Flash Cannon. I mean, he's gonna go into his Doggy after this. And just trap me. But, you know, there aren't really... Oh, he goes into it directly. Well, that's kinda nice. Except I still don't knock him out. So, what a shame, but it could have been a... I mean, I guess it could have been a Sash Doggy, that's the thing. But now what I could do... I think I'll go into Mamoswine now, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait. There's a reversal. And from this range it's... I don't know. It's at 8%. Is he gonna want to switch anything? Honestly, the thing is he can't... Well, I can go into... I just really want Rocks up. Memento! Oh, he's gonna set up with something. Is he gonna go into Dragonite? He is? A -2 Icicle Crash. How much will that do? And is he gonna... I'm just kind of thinking, I'll just go for the Icicle Crash. I was like, pretty sure I can knock him out still. You know, it's 4 times super effective, and Mamoswine is Mamoswine, so it's pretty darn strong on its own. Anyways, I could still use Mamoswine to revenge kill the Yanmega before it gets too many speed boosts and knocks out my Sceptile, so I would kind of like to have this guy around, so I think I will just now sack Sylveon. I think that's what I'll do. And then I will just try to go for the Hyper Voice, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Alright. Well, I think at this point, honestly, I could even clean up with Mamoswine, because Ferrothorn is gonna die to rocks. And, yeah, I think I'll just go into Mamoswine. I can just Ice Shard all the things. Ice Shard the Greninja, it's gonna knock him out from this range. You know, he's poison type, so he's not gonna resist that. And the rocks are up for the Yanmega, so I'm positive I can knock him out. I don't think the crit mattered. He had 5 other pokes to take it, so yeah. I think I should have been able to knock him out anyways, because Mamoswine, he's strong. Mamoswine did great in this battle, and the Stealth Rocks at the end really helped out. I was able to break the multi-scale of Dragonite and then knock it out even after the -2 from the Memento. That's pretty cool. Don't really see that Memento move too often. Anyways, do we have Mega Slowbro here? Oh dear. Well, I do have Mega Sceptile and Magnezone to kind of deal with it, so. And he has no ground types, which is awesome. But leads. I think I'll just go with Mamoswine. He does have a spinner in Tentacruel. And he's got this Ferrothorn out here. I'm gonna try and trap it. He could be running that Shed Shell and just switch out, but I guess we will find out. Knocking out this Ferrothorn would be great. Alright, he goes for Protect. I mean, I guess he could still have Shed Shell. First he wants to scout what I'm possibly locking myself into, but I don't know. Alright, there it is. The Shed Shell. Alright. Yeah, it seems like everyone is running Shed Shell. You kind of... A lot of Pokemon really appreciate it at this time. You know, Magnezone... A lot of Magnezones are running around to I think mostly just help out Mega Salamence so they can run that mono attacking set with Return. So, he got up his rocks. I don't want to go into Slowbro. I guess I could go into Sylveon. What is he gonna want to go for? Probably like Crunch. I think I'll go into Sylveon as he goes for the Fire Blast. And I'm thinking he's gonna want to go back into Ferrothorn most likely. So I could try and go into Gengar. I don't know if he wants to stay in and just go for Stone Edge. I'll go into Gengar, try to burn that Ferrothorn if I just can. But he goes directly for the Stone Edge. Okay. Well, that's bad. I didn't think he would want to do that since he could have easily gone into Ferrothorn, but yeah. That was kind of bad. Now I think I will go for my rocks as he keeps on staying in. Why is that? Well, I guess he can live a hit because he's Tyranitar, and he keeps on. Wow, he keeps on missing. I don't know if he's gonna wanna switch out here. Is he gonna wanna save this Tyranitar? I think I'll just switch out into Icicle Crash. You know, just in case. I don't think he's gonna make the same mistake as I am. And go into his Gengar, as I could easily switch up moves. But I was kind of surprised that he didn't go into it earlier. Now he's gonna go into Greninja, and something's gonna die. At least, you know, Chansey is like the only thing closest to a counter. But especially with all the knockoffs running around, that's bad. I was thinking he would go into... Yeah, okay, he goes into... Ah, he wants to Mega up. Well, that's not a bad option at all. You know, if he wants to start Calm Minding and stuff. And he goes for the Calm Mind. Well, this is not Specs, this is Scarfed, but... I don't know if I want to just... I think I'll just have to go for the Thunderbolt here. I don't want to risk that Mega Slowbro because it's just scary. Should have gone for the Volt Switch, but I wasn't sure how he would want to play with that +1. Anywho, I really need to wear this thing down for my Sceptile. At least the rocks are working for me at this time. He has shown Protect. He's probably just gonna... He's probably gonna Lead Seed or just... I think he probably has Lead Seed. I kinda wanna go into Sceptile, but at the same time... I don't wanna take a Gyro Ball. I think I'll take my chances. I'll go into Sceptile now. Because that Lead Seed was kinda obvious, so yeah. Now I do wanna Mega up because he has that Greninja over there, and he actually switches out into Gengar. Okay, he's got leftovers. That's interesting. I don't think I can knock him out yet. Do I want to go into... He's probably just gonna go straight for the Sludge Wave. It's kind of his safest move, or he could easily just go for the Shadow Ball as well. But I can try and go into Magnezone. I don't really have safe switch-ins for this thing, this Gengar. Now, do I outspeed with... I'm not even sure, can I outspeed a Gengar? Is this Timid Nature? I do outspeed him, and he's gonna go for the Shadow Ball again, most likely. Well, I can try and go into Sylveon. I'll most likely just use it as a Death Fodder. Because he most likely has a Sludge Wave or something, so... I mean, I guess I could Protect here and Wish Up and stuff like that. And he goes directly into Greninja. Well, that was a big mistake. That's like me switching my Gengar into a Stone Edge. That's huge. That is huge. I guess I could Protect once. You know, if he doesn't have Sludge Wave, and I can block his Rapid Spin too. Or he actually doesn't even go for it. Okay. But I think he's gonna he's gonna want a Rapid Spin here. So what I could do is go into Magnezone. You know, if I use this thing as a fodder, then that's okay. Acid Spray. That's the thing. Okay, well, I'll go for the Volt Switch right here. If he stays in, I can get some good damage on this thing. He's most likely gonna wanna... Okay, he's gonna stay in, and that thing is like super especially defensive. I think he has invested. Usually you see Tentacruels invest in its physical defense, but I think this one is invested in special defense, I would think. Or then I'm just underestimating it. Now, do I want to go into Mamoswine on a potential Scald? I don't think so. I don't really have anything that would enjoy it taking it. I mean, I can go into Sylveon. I do still enjoy having my Mamoswine around. So... perhaps I will just go into Sylveon. He's got that Acid Spray thing, which he actually goes for right here. And my special defense just fell a bunch. Well, I can't outspeed him, and he's kind of safe to just go for Scald or whatever he really desires. I think I'll just fodder off my Sylveon, so I can go... I'm probably just gonna go into Mamoswine. I think I will. I'm just worried about him going into his... Yeah, I think I'll just do it. Into his Slowbro. I guess he could go into his Gengar, but I think him going into his Slowbro is the safest move he can do at this point, but he actually sacks Tentacruel. So he can go safely into Slowbro, right? Let's see. Here comes Slowbro. And I think I will go into I'll just go into Magnezone. I can Volt Switch around. As he goes directly for the Scald. And I think I'll probably just Giga Drain here. I guess he could have Ice Beam, but I'm willing to risk it. Plus, he's most likely gonna go into Ferrothorn, which I can wear down with this Giga Drain to a point where Focus Blast, if it lands, it should knock him out. I'm risking quite a lot here by going for the Focus Blast, but he actually goes into his Gengar. Okay. Is this a specially defensive Gengar, which can tank my Dragon Pulse from half? If it is, then I'm gonna cry, but it isn't, so... Alrighty, in comes Slowbro again. I could just knock him out with the... I think I can just knock him out with the Giga Drain, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I can. So I don't even want to go for the whatchamacallit. And I could have knocked out the Ferrothorn easily here, but anyways, 1-4 match for today. Ooh, Volcarona, haven't seen that thing in a while. Leads, Landorus lead. Fortress, that's old school. I kind of want to go with Sylveon. Because I can hit Landorus on the special side, plus if he leads with that annoying thing, Sableye. I can hit that thing with the Hyper Voice. So, that's my game plan. Here we go. Landorus Therian lead, which is just going to U-turn. I'll just go for the Hyper Voice. At the very least, I'll find out what kind of item the Heatran is running. You know, is it lefties or what? Okay, he stays in and takes a heavy hit. Goes for the knockoff. I don't know if he's gonna wanna stay in here. I mean, I kinda like to switch out into Mamoswine. I don't think he's gonna wanna stay in. And he actually goes into Fortress. Well, that's another good option, but I was kind of thinking Heatran, because that's usually the guy who comes in. Anyways, is he running? I wonder. I could go into Gengar. I could taunt him, that would be pretty nice. I could go for my Stealthrogs. I could go into... I think I'll try to trap him. He could be... Because everything seems to be running Shed Shell these days. So I would like to go for the HP Fire and just pop him. Then again, I could go for the Volt Switch and do a bunch of damage to him. And if he has a Shed Shell, you know, I can deal with that too. Perhaps I should just go for the Thunderbolt. Because I can't one-shot him anyways. Would he want to go into Landorus? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna... If I Volt Switch, what do I want to go into? Slowbro? Sceptile? Nah, Gengar maybe? Yeah, Gengar maybe. I think I'll Volt Switch because, you know, I would be kind of in a bad position if I lock myself into HP Fire. That's another thing I should consider as well. So what I'll do is go into Gengar as he goes for Pain Split. That's cool. I kind of want to taunt him. But at the same time, I could just fire off a powerful Shadow Ball. Perhaps even knock him out from this range. I think I could. I think I will go for the Shadow Ball. Judging by how much a weak, relatively weak Volt Switch did from the Magnet Zone. And now knockoff is coming, or probably U-turn at this point, but I still cannot really, I don't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it. And now in comes Heatran. So I guess we're gonna find out what kind of Heatran it is. It could be just one of those defensive ones. I mean, I guess I could just stay in and scout as he goes for Toxic. And I think I'll just go for the Heal Bell just to get rid of the status. And then he switches out into Volcarona, which is apparently going to be starting to dance here, which is actually kind of bad, because honestly, since rocks are up, there's really nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to stop a Volcarona at this point. I mean, even the Mamoswine doesn't even have the Thick Fat ability. Yeah, and I can't do anything with Sylveon. Sylveon is just set up fodder. I mean, I can try and get in Mamoswine safely, but he's probably not gonna fall for it if I go for the Wish, and if I pass it over to Mamoswine. I mean, there's just nothing. This team is not... I wasn't really prepared for a Volcarona here. Okay, but he actually does give me a chance here. Although Earthquake, he's most likely like some sort of... He's gonna live this relatively well, I think. Yeah, and he's got leftovers, so he's running a bulky kind of thing. So there's really nothing I can go for Ice Shard just to get a little bit of damage. Pretty much just nullify his leftovers, but I mean, I don't think I have anything for that thing, because Slowbro gets knocked out, Sceptile gets knocked out, you know, he got another boost from the Fiery Dance, Gengar gets knocked out, Sylveon is set up for the Magnezone, gets knocked out, so yeah, that's it. That's it. Good game. So that will be the matches for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Interesting to see Volcarona around. Haven't seen that thing too much. I don't think it got anything new from the from ORAS. Somewhere saying it got Earth Power, but I don't think it's true. Somebody let me know if you know, since the games are now actually out. Who knows if it got? That would be great, but I don't think it got it. But it's still a good mon. But anyways, yeah, those will be the battles for today. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will check you guys next time. Until then, this is Spade rambling and signing out. Peace.